Hey y'all, welcome back to the Hot Rod Dad channel. Glad you came. I hope you stay. If you haven't already, I hope you take a tiny little second, hit the like and subscribe for me. It is a beautiful spring day here in Tennessee. Weeping redbud there is blooming, as well as the cherry tree. And I am headed to the first monthly cruise in Crossville, Tennessee. So I got old Oscar out here this morning, and it got its biannual WD-40 bath last night, so it's looking pretty sharp. And we're going to head off, meet up with my dad. He's going to be driving old Smokey. First, I got to haul the garbage off. Oh, let me show you my new addition. Oscar needed more cowbell, so I was helping a friend clean out his parents' estate, and he gave me that cowbell, and I thought, what better place for that cowbell than on a crusty old truck. So y'all load up here, let's go to the cruise in. Hotel Taylor right here that has been renovated and is now offices in there. I think there's some doctor's offices in there. And right here is the old depot of Crossville that's been restored, and it is used for gatherings and social events now. Really cool place. Its claim to fame is that is where Sergeant Alvin C. York came home from World War II. If you haven't researched him any, you need to look into him. He's a Tennessee hero of World War I. See that little triangle building right there? It's made that way because the train tracks used to run right in behind it, and it was ran right up against the train tracks. Just got here. We're still yet waiting for a parking place up there. I just spotted this Unimog right here. This thing is sick. We're going to take a closer look at that. Y'all, Dad has already found a cool ride right here. This is a 1961 Mercedes Unimog. Right here is the owner. What's your name, sir?
Forrest.
Good to meet you. Tell us about this rig, Forrest.
Well, got a whole bunch of really cool welding stuff. The welding rods are stored in the
ammo cans, yeah.
So they've got a rubber gasket.
Yeah.
So the rods are all waterproof. So that's pretty cool. This is a AT4 rocket. Okay, anti-tank.
Oh,
it's
cool.
a real rocket, but it's fiberglass. Okay, that they actually put on their shoulder and launch rockets off. I've cut it in half to insulate my leads.
Right.
So now if there's a bare spot on the leads, it won't arc off.
Cool.
Built the weld machine, lifted the vehicle. I welded all these spring buckets up. These are all pipes. And we got 2 oxygen bottles because one acetylene will burn for 2 oxygens.
Okay.
So I got 2 bottles on here.
So
strapped down with some old.
So what about the welding rig?
I built the weld machine in 2016. It's all tube frame, stainless steel, everything's stainless on it, and bent all the tubes up. It's a Deutz diesel. It's a German diesel engine, a 3-cylinder diesel.
Deutz?
Deutz, yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Incredible engine, man. They put them in military vehicles to start with, and now they're in commercial welding machines. But basically this is a Lincoln Classic 2 welding machine that I basically took all the sheet metal off and built my own fuel tanks. You know what I mean? Built all my my own frame, and I took this machine around the country, all over the country, welding gas lines with it, and that's what paid for my Unimog adventure.
Awesome.
Yeah, man, all kinds of cool tools.
Interesting fenders right there.
There's ammo can lids. Pretty neat. I mean, it's a really neat toy. PTO driven winch. I got a stainless exhaust on it. Put on there. The front's lifted too. The winch is engine driven.
Aside from being lifted, is this the original suspension, axles, and everything?
Yeah, 100%. The 404s have portal axles, and they're gear reduction at the hub. That's the real desirable trait about Unimogs. it's 756 to 1 axle ratio.
Okay.
That's why I can turn 43-inch tall tires with an old M180 6-cylinder Mercedes engine. You know, it's got like 90 horsepower on its best day.
And this is your step up
Yes,
into
sir.
the.
Yeah, step to get in there. It's a lot of fun, man. I mean, they're a neat machine.
So is it hard to get in now?
Yeah, it's really hard.
It's a challenge.
Especially when you're about 6 foot tall, man. It's a little bit tricky, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it.
Yeah.
The windshield folds off and comes down. The top comes off. I mean, they're really neat. They're just like a Jeep. Doors come off. You know what I mean?
Right,
You lift the door off, so
yeah.
Really cool vehicle. You don't see a lot of them, but
yeah.
Anytime I find them, I snatch them up. They're too cool.
Very cool rig, sir.
Man.
Thank you so much for telling us about it.
Man, thank you.
Is this your car over here, sir?
Yes, it is.
Tell me all about it.
It's a 1962 Ford Fairlane. It's got a 1970 model Mustang 302 with a C4 transmission. I've had it about 10 years.
That is one gorgeous color.
I've done all new suspension and everything under it. And it's just a good everyday driver.
Is this an original color?
It's close.
Close.
It's not
I like
exactly, but it's close to the original.
I like the color combo. That cream top really pops on.
Yeah, it makes everybody want to look at it a little bit more,
And
especially the women.
I love the basic wheels and tires on it with the little poverty dog dish hubcaps on it. It really looks nice.
I looked for over 10 years for a license plate for it.
Oh, is there, what's special about the license plate?
1962, Tennessee had 58 prefix on it.
So the 58 was the county.
That's the county.
It's the first 2 digits. Wow.
I looked for over 10 years for that license plate.
So you tracked down an original Cumberland County.
Finally found it out of Canada.
In Canada. Wow. eBay, I assume.
Yeah, it's eBay.
Nice car, sir.
Thank you. What year is it? Yeah, I see that.
Beautiful day here in Crossville, and I have already found a cool ride right here. This is my buddy Marvin's new wheels right here. Tell us all about your new ride here.
Hello there, I just bought it and been working on it. I've always wanted a 55, excuse me. I've always wanted a 55 station wagon. I found this and I like it all but the interior, and everybody likes that. If you want to see it, look at it.
Show us the interior.
Here's what sets it off.
Oh, that is sexy. That is sexy. I love it. Those inserts are perfect.
I'm liking them more.
Are you?
Yeah, it's got a 350, 700 transmission.
Let's take a peek under the hood.
Started here with and never run them.
Hey, buddy. Start it up for us. Let us hear this thing rumble.
Listen how it runs back there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful car, Marvin. Congratulations on
Thank you.
on
I like
getting it.
Too. I'm about too old for a hot rod, but I like it.
Hey, let me tell you something. You're never too old for a hot rod.
I figured that out.
Y'all, this is my old buddy Calvin right here. How you doing, sir?
Doing great today.
Tell us about this old truck.
1977 F100, belonged to my uncle, passed down to me. Took me a while, got her running, I'm tickled to death with it. Nothing but plain old stock.
Just a plain old stock, good old truck.
Good old truck.
It looks like you've had the seat redone in it.
Yep, all the seat, headliner.
Really dig that steering wheel.
Thank you.
Look at this custom coming along here.
Oh yeah.
Nice car. So the cool thing about Crossville here, having the cruise in right in the downtown square, is all the wonderful old buildings and the gorgeous scenery around here. Right here is the Grinder House coffee shop. You can sit there in the shade, watch the hot rods roll by, have a cup of coffee, grab something to eat. Right there's old Oscar. Found a good parking place for him today. And of course there's old Smokey. And y'all, I have already spotted one of my favorites here today. This little Chevy coupe right here. Always love the lines on these cars. Yeah, bud. How's it going? Good. Check out those ghost flames. Beautiful car. Watch out for these two. Cool little ratty rat GMC right here. Looks like a grab bag full of Chevy and GMC parts was thrown into this thing. Interesting that it's a convertible. You don't see too many of these made into convertibles. They did a really admirable job on trimming out this top and the tops of the doors. Looks cool. I am by no means a Jaguar expert, but I've always liked these cars. This one is not really for the purist though. it having a small block Chevy engine in it. Very cool car though. Probably one of the most unique rides here today. 1938 Seagrave Ford, flathead powered fire truck. And it has still got all the ladders and gear on it. Not too many cruise-ins or car shows you go to that you're gonna find something like this. And check out, it's still got all the hoses in there and everything. Actually, I think that's a facade. Because it's got bench seats in the back there. Very cool. Check out the polish job on this fire extinguisher. No telling how many hours have been spent on this thing polishing and restoring this truck. What a great piece of history. Right there is the Cumberland County Courthouse. And you can see all the way down there to the end of the road. And all the way down here to the end of the buildings right there. All the side streets over here on the sides are filled up. There's probably, I don't know, probably 300 cars here today. More than I have ever seen here before, I believe. Nice little Corvette.
9 a.m. to 12 p.m. NSRA Appreciation Day that day. Music, free admission, dag waits for the first 150-50 drawing. So that's a quick build with red, white, and food.
Love this little Model T two-door sedan right here. I like the way that they've kind of kept it stock on the outside. Dropped Super Bell axle looks like that. No, that may be a Magnum axle. That's a tube axle on this one. Parallel 4-link suspension on it. Very nice. Shiny black paint. I have always loved these little Jaguars with the flip front clip right there. Very cool. This would be a great little car to sport around an old country road in. Hey y'all, thanks for coming along checking out some of the cool rides at the Crossville Cruise In. This event happens every 4th Saturday of the month, April through October. Be sure to check out my part 2 video from this event. And until next time,
y'all get out there and build something.
That's right.
y'all get out there and build something.